we be together? Can we be, can we be, can we be together? I pray to God for you, there's nothing I won't do. These words are killing me, I see you for you, I see you for who you are. Girl, you're my morning star, there won't be no mistake. The type of love that you cannot break. Gave you my heart, my world and my soul. You turned me into something that I don't know. Lost control of myself, this ain't good for my health. Had to pull up my pants and man up. I pray you never change, love me the same every single day. Angels cleared away when I wake up in the morning.
Young niggas age 12 smoking crow on the road, just not a good look. That you works in Woolworths and claims as a cook. The boy them chasing, heart racing like an athlete, but shift off, then disappear down a back street. PDC bang bang, yeah, family cat heat, bang 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 bang. Press Jack speaks to take a seat. Listen to Young Cheat rap on Sleepy's beat. R.I.P. Hammy, get me? Rest in peace. PDC for life.
There it is now. It's young Shaq in it, Shaq Leon, my cousin, my brother Jaja Soze. There it is now, yeah? Look at the t-shirt. Get the t-shirt, get the t-shirt. Yeah, man, they might understand. But there it is, let me give you a little realness. Listen, the judge gave me 3, my bill got 3.5. So I'm sitting here reminiscing about the past. I'm locked up and this yacht for a year and a half. My nigga Switch got hit with like 7.5. So my 3 year, 3 months don't seem like much. Writing letters back and forth, trying to keep in touch. Trying to tell my mum stay strong and hold the fort. I'll be back in a minute to hold down the fort. I'm getting mad thoughts, I can see myself in a Porsche. And then it flips to my coffin, I can see my corpse. In my cell doing press up, trying to pass the time. My neck's still soft, I can hear him crying, smoking. Yeah, bang bang in it.
Bang bang, PDC gang, gorilla orangutan, rah. Yeah, Brixton 28's, it's nothing.
Yeah.
From the day I was young, my mom sent me to church, but I burst and got cursed, and that little Nathan's turned worse. I lived on Pim, where the drug sellers also a ting. Used to get face and pod, the head of door ring. Machiavelli on the blocks now, head of fuck sing. Remember?
Everyone was like, Quincy, how did you become a rock star? I was like, I learnt the 4 R's. The 4 R's being.
Try your best just to make it quick.
So you're having my baby.
Remember rapping Duke, the hard, you never thought that hip-hop would take it this far.
Wow, color lights up your face.
Hey, you wanna do me like that? Now I'm over you. Now you think you wanna come back? I used to pray for you. Hey, you wanna do me like that? Now you think you wanna come back? I used to pray for you. What role does your community play in your music?
I think it's a reverse, you know. We have to put the music to the community for kind of keep them grounded.
Yeah.
In the sense of a recreational point of view.
So do you feel responsible sometimes in kind of the music that you're giving to them?
Definitely. As a selector, you are at some stage responsible, and sometimes you're responsible for trends, and sometimes you're responsible for people's career. Sometimes you're responsible for people to follow your style if it's definitely trending. So yeah, there's a great responsibility with it. Yeah, because even in the sense of the domestic, I mean how you live in the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to kind of hold a bed and have a standard of sense of respect
100%.
and decorum.
My community plays a big part in everything I do. I'm very community driven. I love my community. I love the people I've grown up with. That plays a big part. That's like 80% of my music. Yeah, is community, is speaking about the community, trying to uplift the community, trying to help and inspire the community. Yeah, my everything, the community is 80% of my music, 100%.
So as in cultural impact, because definitely, as a cultural impact, you definitely had cultural impact in this community. As, like I said, the first person I thought of when I was thinking about doing this documentary, who contributed music to my ears and people around me was you. So how do you see how do you see the music that you was playing contributing to cultural conversations?
the music that, all right, you have to break it down into sense of narratives and eras. 60s was rocksteady ska, 70s was reggae, late 70s, early 80s was roots, early 80s up until 90s it became dancehall, in the 90s it became bashment. So you have to kind of align the time and the era with the community factors.
True.
And even the sense of the exodus of the people and coming into the country and so forth and so forth. So for the last 40 years, I've always been at the helm of putting the music into narrative with the community still.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. My music, yeah, they can like play my music in like conferences, in workshops, in schools, because the message that I always
Exhibitions.
exhibitions, because of I had a poem called Just Like Me where I was talking to myself, but saying it's the bad side of me and the good side of me, and we're saying.
After so many years of being used and abused, disrespected by the Christians, Muslims and Jews, you won't ever understand me until you walk into my shoes. How they change our empires into gangs and crews. Got blacks killing blacks like we forgot who's who. How can you want to kill me, brother? I'm just like you. That gun on your waist is looking extra mean, but use that against me makes you the devil's machine. My mom's struggling at home, just like you. My daddy left when I was young, just like you. I done crime so I could buy clothes, just like you. Look at my skin color, are you crazy? I'm just like you.
Basically saying to young people that I'm just like you. We're going through the same things. Mum and dads, all the things are exactly the same. We're similar, but we're hating ourselves. But me hating you, just hating myself. It's just the hate I have for myself. That's why it inflicts on everyone else. And that kind of message can be shown in workshops in schools to help inspire the children. So yeah, my music is definitely something that can get pushed in different environments.
Yeah. How do you engage with social or political issues through your music?
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, I'm definitely politically aware, and I understand the struggles of the world and people around the world, and that's heavily presented in my music, whether it's Africa, Europe, the Jews, the Palestinians. Like I talk about a lot of the world affairs in my music because it's very important. I always want people to know that there's more stuff going on in the world than just in our small communities, and what happens around the world affects our community, and I always present that into my music.
How do you hope your music affects the world?
You know what it is? I want people to be woken up and listen to my music and be like, you know what? I didn't think of things like that, and it sparks something in their brain where they can go and change something within their life, and what they're doing. And that's all I want. That's all I want from all my music. I just want it to spark something, whether it's relationships, whether it's violence, whether it's political. I just want it to spark something in their head, so that makes a change for the better.
So basically, future aspirations. What are your goals for the future?
My goals is, one of my main things is building platforms for our community, whether it's arts, business, creative. I'm big on self-sustainability, making our community be self-sustainable and be able to build our own.
Self-sustainable, because not everyone.
Oh yeah.
You know, the audience, the young people, they say.
so self-sustainable is basically that we're able to make money and be able to run things ourselves without relying on funding, relying on other people. We're able to rely just on us. It's like young rappers coming together and building studios together or building record labels together with their own money, and then being able to give young people in the community jobs and opportunities. So basically it's like creating a cycle that we own and run. I'm very much on self-sustainability within our community, and yeah, that's.
Are there any projects that you're working on at the moment that you're excited about?
Yeah, I'm currently working on. We're working on a PDC documentary that's coming out next year. That's going to be really big, and I'm also working on a new platform. I got a distribution platform and an event platform that I'm trying to entwine together. Basically, I'm trying to do a record label that's with a twist that hasn't been done before. So I've got this thing in the pipeline, this idea I've been working on for a couple of years, and yeah, that's kind of, I'm excited for these platforms.
Yeah, we have 8 CD management. My son Flodan is doing well in the grimy scene.
Congratulations with your son as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know I didn't know that was your son until the man told me?
You know, man, you forget.
I forget, yeah?
Yeah.
Big up Flodan anyway.
Big up
it's
Flodan.
It's me, Quincy. Big up yourself.
Yeah. I will a project, man. As I said to you, I reach a stage now where I'm calm about it, you understand? Right? Because I see the industry has gone worldwide now, so it's for you to kind of find the narrative and find a lane for yourself and carve out your own distinction.
How do you see the music industry evolving, and what part would you like to play in it, if any?
How I see the music evolving, in the UK, for the music to evolve, we've got to take our platforms and our music into our own hands. We need to take it. We can't make other people outside be calling the shots with our music. We need to take control of our own music and our own platforms firstly. And once we can do something like that, going forward, we'll be able to collaborate with other countries on a bigger scale, whether it's Jamaica, America, Europe, and build better platforms.
And that's kind of where I was going to say, how do you see the music industry evolving?
Yeah, it's gone worldwide, global now. It manifests itself in the sense of being really a part of life, you understand, in all genres, because right now there's genres of music that I don't even know about that's taking life all over the world, you understand? So, but the greatest thing is about music, as a whole, we don't divide the music. We don't divide the music. You understand? The music can divide us, but we don't divide the music.
Well, that's interesting, because I was actually watching something about Buju. Did you watch it the other day?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And how did you feel about
this musician out of Africa was Fela Kuti. Yeah. Fela Kuti. Lucky Dube from South Africa. We had Salif Keita. We have Youssou N'Dour. We have Baba Mal. Now, no one wanted to go beyond the pale of what those brothers was doing. I went to Africa in 1991 and I spent like 3 weeks constantly at the universities under baobab trees.
In Kenya? That's
educating people from Ghana, all over the continent about reggae music and dancehall. But I was happy when they came to their senses to realize that music is the bridge that's going to connect us. But what I was disappointed in, they didn't try to connect with Jamaica, the roots. They connect with everyone else except us.
And you talking about Afrobeats?
Yes.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
So they connected with everyone else except us. But when we look at what they're doing, their music is not free in Africa. It's far cray.
The pinnacle point about the Africans not talking about the sense of the revolutionary thing, I was thinking about that today, and let me tell you something about the African, that him have over the Western world. The African has his language. So he doesn't have to fight for that revolutionary factor, just like how we have to fight for it, because
I'm so glad you said that, man.
He has his language. As long as he's got his language and he knows his root. Remember I said the man from West, we have to fight to keep our roots and know our roots. The African knows his roots.
He knows his roots.
He is not under no threat from his own roots. So it's up to him how he deploys his music, because his roots is irrelevant, because he knows that.
I touch you for that one, man.
You understand?
That was powerful. Yeah, I'm glad, because I see a lot of arguing on the internet.
No, man.
But you see that there?
Shallow,
see this one here? That one cuts it all out. It finishes it all, because it can make sense to everybody. If you ain't got your own language, you're semi-lost already.
That's why you keep on fighting.
That's why you keep fighting.
Yeah. But the African man's got his language.
He got his language. He knows his thing.
Yeah,
he ain't fooling him.
Goosebumps.
He goosebumps again, innit? Exactly. How has music shaped your identity?
Music shaped my identity big time. Yeah, music's helped me. Do you know what? It's mad. Music has, growing up, I've done so much like footage, interviews and stuff. Like it's helped me look back at myself and how I speak, how I carry myself, and it's helped me. I've learned through doing that. through being out there and being on camera, being on film. It's helped me look into myself and be like, you know what, I can speak better than that. I can carry myself better than that. I can move my hands better than that. I can do things better.
I can put that point across.
Yeah,
better than that.
I can. Yeah, so it's helped me. So people always say, oh, like sometimes you speak very well, and I'm saying, yeah. Do you know how much learning that's what I've gone through for that, like mistakes and so much things. Looking back on cameras, like, and saying, oh, I didn't explain that too well, or I didn't explain that too well, or you're talking too loud there, or you said that too aggressive, and those are the things that's developed my character over the years. So again, through failure and through mistakes, I've learned. And yeah.
The love I have for the music, it has repaid me by showing gratitude. So it curved me with a charisma that kind of supplements the music, or you could say adds to the music. You understand? So
what does success mean to you personally?
Success to me is self-love. Self-love, I think self-love is a big thing. I think a lot of us do not love self. Self-love and self-gratitude for who you are, and just be happy for who you are as a person, and to be happy for the growth that you can achieve. I think that's to me, that's success. When you find the happiness within yourself, the love within yourself, and the confidence within yourself to move forward just within yourself, and you're proud of who you are. I think everyone wants to be someone else, but when you can say, you know what, I'm proud of who I am and what I am doing, to me you're successful. That's a big success.
So, like obviously, like you said, you've made tunes and you've made videos and stuff, but like you said, the success is, because when I said success, some people will be thinking that you're going to use some next thing to measure success. So we know that is for success for you there. So what moment, I don't know, maybe a video, maybe with the whole estate, with the PDC at the time, what video made you feel like, I can do this? Yeah,
I tell you what made with when I was doing it personally. I think one of my biggest ones was, there's a video called "Make It Snow" done with Devious, and that went on everywhere, MTV everywhere, and that was like, wow.
10 G stacked in a row. All I wanna do is get dough. Throw it in the air, let it snow. Pinkies in the air, let it blow. 10 G stacked in a row. I'm easy, baby. My P's are crazy. Guess where I'm from? Straight from the block where there's hustlers and robbers. Now I get money, make it snow with my brothers. I am the UK's London gangster. 50-pound notes in the air, that's gangster. Yo fam, it's Jaja Soze, I'm the snowman.
That was a point for myself, but then my main points have always been with other people, where because like say with Devious, for example, when I put like a lot of energy into him. When I saw his videos going like into the millions and people everywhere talking about him international, that's when I was like, okay, because this is people that I've seen. So this is, for me, that is like, wow. And then if I've seen like Biker working with M24 and certain people that, remember, these are people that I've seen on the block growing up, and you're giving tenors to, and you bought chips with, and so when I've seen that, it's like, wow, that is like a major thing for me. That's like me. If I see you on the blogs and everyone's like, raw, that's real, and I'm like, and that makes me proud, remembering, raw, you don't remember him when he's on the buses and that, and everyone ran off the bus and all that. So these things to me are important for me. They're special for me, special moments. I always say, yeah, so that's what I see as special, successful moments.
Do you have any regrets?
Yeah, I have regrets. I think we have regrets, but I don't look at my regrets as, I'm not sad for my regrets. I just have regrets, but I use them as lessons. I have regrets in being caught up, in being so misled by the street culture, being heavily misled and being indoctrinated by an ideology that had no benefit for us. That is a major regret, and it wasted a lot of our time. A lot of us.
Basically, the ideology that was said to destroy us, you could see where it worked.
Where it worked.
Where it
I
worked
can see.
in your life, in the community.
In the
I should
community
say.
and in my life. I was
Yeah, in
saying,
your
raw,
life.
they proper had me by the balls. Like, they had me on lock. I'm like, wow. Like, they had us, the indoctrination worked. I could see where it worked. Like, okay. Yeah, we got tricked on a big scale. Yeah, so that was one of my regrets, is not seeing that earlier.
What advice would you give to aspiring musicians?
Go for your goals. Go for your goals. Go for it. Go for it. Don't let nobody deter you, and keep your vision. Keep your vision. Keep your vision and be real to yourself.
You see more real to yourself, and you've got so much experience and so much knowledge and so much insight. What would be your advice for musicians coming in the game now as a young musician, 16-year-old? He's got a wavy tune. His friends are gassing him up. He might not even be that guy, but he's got a wavy song. His guys might be drillers, but he's talented.
Yeah.
And
I would tell the young youths.
They're the ones we need to save.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'll tell the young youths out there right now, to be your own person. Don't think you have to have this street shooter gangster image thing. You have to have this thing. It's not. You don't have to have that. You just have to use your talent. Tap into your God-given talent. That's your gift. And I think if the youths understand that, they will stop wasting time. A lot of them are out here wasting time trying to create some reputation thing first. And I try to say to them, no, you lot have got the thing mistaken. We was in the struggle trying to get out of the struggle. We was in the struggle. They're saying to you, we was in this actual struggle, like was bruck for real. Like we had to wear our brothers' trainers, our cousins' trainers, like we was in the struggle for real.
For food.
We're saying to you, we're hungry and we're shoplifting. So I'm saying we was in the struggle, and we was praying someone could give us a job, like a proper job or some kind of opportunity. You lot now have got the opportunity, everything, and you're trying to get a reputation. I'm saying that's the trick. You don't need a reputation. All you need is to tap into your God-given talent, and you will win, and they will thrive. Like they've got so much access to greatness right now. They just have to tap into themselves, and they will win. They can change. They can change our environments big time now. Like the new youths can tap in. There's youths that are like 22 multi-millionaires, and you lot can change communities. You can change mindsets. They can do so much now. They have so much resources. So going to the streets is the last thing you should be on your mind. That's the last thing. Getting arrested, like gang banging, that should be the last thing on your mind. Yeah.
I've got a message as well. Yeah, I got a message for the other side, for actually, as you was talking about it, because at the end of the day, you gave him the power to be who he needs to be, but at the same time, he's still got them to do with.
Yeah.
So at the same time, I want to give a message to them.
Yeah.
So you see, like the drillers and that, I'd also want you to take into consideration, if you have got someone like that around you, encourage him to do better.
Yes.
Because I'd like you not to drill.
Yeah.
But I can't say you're going to listen, because I know how the streets are.
Yeah.
But at least encourage that guy, because he might be you lot savior later on.
Exactly.
When you lot are sitting down and you need help, or your family needs help. Like, encourage him and don't put him as the face of you lot's nastiness.
Exactly.
Like, let him thrive.
Pour into him.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes,
pour into him.
That's what a lot of them
protect
need to do.
him.
Protect him.
The same way you think you're protecting your postcode, but protect him.
Yes. Like if you're on the man on the streets and you see that, you know what, this guy here has potential, protect him. You know what? You're not coming with us. Go inside. You lot, let's put like £5 each, get him in the studio. Let him stay in the studio. Let him just stay in the studio. You're not coming on no drills with us. We don't want no one, when we're out on the road and we're doing bad, we don't want no one to see your face, to associate you with us. We want you to just have a clean run. Yes. And that's what they have to understand.
Behind the scenes.
Yes, we're supporting you from behind the scenes.
Yeah, I don't need to mess up.
No one can't trouble you, don't worry, but we're not gonna put no mess on you. So you're clean. We're gonna make sure you're clean and you can sell. That's it. And that's what a lot of them need to understand. But what they're doing, they've got someone like that, and they say, well, come on a drill.
Yeah.
What? You're mad. You're bringing your prized possession on a drill.
And everyone else has got bellies on, and this guy's just standing up there with no belly on, because he has to. It's mad.
It's mad.
So already he's the first target.
Exactly.
But remember, when we used to watch our films back in the days, the gangsters always used to give the guy who used to play basketball, American football,
Yes.
and tell him, no, stay off the road.
Thank you. Exactly. You come
You
off
see
the
that in
road.
films?
Yes, exactly.
So
that I think that's got lost in the translation somewhere.
Yeah.
That thing got lost. Like I'm saying to you, they don't understand that actually.
Goosebumps.
I'm saying to you, yeah, it's serious. That thing's gone. That got lost in the translation. We're supposed to be saving those ones. The ones that some of us are tough, so we can handle the streets. Some of them are not meant to do that. So you're supposed to say, you know what? You can play football. You can play football, yeah. Say nothing. You lot, let's make sure buy him some boots. Let's buy him some uniforms. Let's make sure he's in the pitch and he's comfortable, so he doesn't have to think about nothing. If you're hungry, let's tell us. We'll give you a tenner. We'll give you things, and so you can succeed. And that's got lost in the translation. But we need to make sure that's always
comes back.
Yeah,
because even then, look, like I said, the process of it. Like I said, you jewelers might want to be jewelers, but you might see that guy being successful, thinking, actually, I want to change too. So now there's a ripple effect.
Exactly.
What you do is start a management company.
Yes, exactly.
And start tying up all the little youths with talent around you, and then you're all growing together.
Exactly.
And now you've got something to believe in. And like you said, Dan, we can change our community.
Exactly.
So any last words for them, Judge?
I would say, especially musicians and all that, just keep doing what you're doing, and don't lose hope. I think don't buy in. Do you know what's another thing as well? Where, especially in London and in England, there's an age thing on music. I don't know why it's like that. If you're like over 25, you can't do music. It's like, what? That's mad. Like, raw. Some of our greatest musicians were like 50 and all that, 60. Like, you've gone crazy. Like, bro, this music is there's no time.
And some of them never even made their first hit till they was 50.
It was that's what
and they went number one and everything.
Went number. That's what I'm trying to say.
You see them crying now.
Exactly. So I always tell people, like, listen, just follow. If you want to make music, just make music. Don't listen. There's no time on it. There's no age. You can just carry on doing what you're doing. I'm saying to you, obviously, if you're trying to make a career and don't just rely on music, like get a job or something at the same time, so you can balance your life out. But don't stop doing your music. If your talent's there, keep doing your music. Yeah, 100%.
All right. Jungle or garage?
Ooh, that's a sticky one, you know. But you know what's mad? Because I was in the jungle rave first, I can't snake the jungle. I was in jungle first. I was in the jungle rave. I was in like leisure lounge and all that. I mean, and then one of them, what's it called in Peckham? Laserdrome. Yeah, so I can't snake jungle. Jungle was the first one from school days. Yeah.
All right then. Dennis Brown or Gregory Isaacs?
Ooh, raw. Man's doing the ones like that. Let's go with Dennis Brown.
Safe option.
Let's go safe option. Yeah, let's go safe option.
Mary J. Blige or Whitney Houston?
Whitney Houston.
Is that for vocals or?
That's because
you got to think about it. You got to think what Mary gave to us.
Yeah, Mary's a G.
Mary's nearly all our life.
You know what it was, see Whitney, she just touched some different thing in the thing when 100%. You listen to the song. This is.
But I feel you. But what it is like, you know what it is? She's like, you know, like the bougie heart.
Yeah.
But Mary's
like
the ghetto.
Mary's the she's the auntie of the hood.
Yeah.
She's the auntie for us. 100%.
Yeah. She's our agony aunt.
Yeah, she's our agony aunt. 100%.
100%. All right then. So Bobby Brown or who could I say? Bobby Brown. Who would I put up with Bobby Brown? Who do you put up with Bobby Brown?
Bobby Brown, you put him.
Remember, Bobby Brown's like cousin.
Bobby Brown's just rude, boy. I like Bobby Brown though. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna pick Bobby Brown.
Just say Bobby Brown now.
I'll see Bobby Brown from now. Bobby Brown's my Reggie. I like Bobby Brown. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say Bobby Brown or Jodeci.
Nah, Bobby Brown by far.
You know what?
Bobby Brown by far. By far. All his struggles, all the ups and downs. I still like Bobby Brown. And he was with your girl Whitney. Yes, and I like Bobby Brown.
And that gave us inspiration to you could get a different level of
Bobby
girl
Brown,
as well.
The other ones are they're clean. See Bobby Brown, he went through struggles that we identify with, problems. I'm saying to you,
Bobby Brown or R. Kelly.
Nah, different. Nah, they're too different.
R. Kelly's one of the biggest.
Yeah, but
he is. But remember, Bobby Brown was from then.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Different times as well.
Yeah,
different
Bobby
times.
Brown's all dancing and everything.
Nah, Bobby Brown was before that, remember? Bobby Brown was before that.
No, but I'm saying R. Kelly was around them times.
Yeah, but I don't think he was as big as Bobby then.
No, he wasn't.
Bobby's with Whitney.
Bobby was before that.
It's like Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Bobby's from the
80s, ain't he? Ain't he from the 80s?
No, he's from before that. Yeah.
musical youth days.
Yeah, I'm saying yeah. From
And
yeah.
R. Kelly weren't
R.
then.
Kelly was, he was.
But it wasn't big like that though.
No, it wasn't
He
big
was,
like
but
yeah.
it was usually probably
Yeah.
wasn't.
No, I remember R. Kelly, but it wasn't.
I remember
Bobby
his first
Brown
album.
Bobby Brown was on the stage being a rude boy. That's why I remember Bobby Brown, because it's like he was being a rude boy
He
kind
was
of.
with Gil. Remember?
Yeah.
It was Gil. What's his name? Johnny Gill.
Johnny Gill, old school.
Who was with? Bobby Brown?
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, okay.
Like, remember, he wrote most of their songs. He was massive.
Yeah, but so R. Kelly was being a smooth boy when we didn't really rate the smooth boys.
Yeah, but that's why.
Yeah,
that's
I
why
remember.
he
Yeah,
can't- that's why he
yeah,
can't-
yeah, he was on the
but
smooth stuff.
that's why,
Yeah,
that's why for me I don't resonate with him.
yeah.
I resonate with Bobby.
Bobby Brown was on with the man.
And then when Bobby got Whitney, I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, that's my guy.
Bobby Brown was
Do you get what I'm saying? Because you don't think you could even get near Whitney.
Yeah,
The
Bobby
way
was,
she looked like the princess.
yes,
of
exactly.
Everything.
Bobby hit up a lot of chicks.
Bobby was serious. Nah, Bobby, I like Bobby so. Yeah,
Respect Bobby, man.
yeah. Big up Bobby.
Yeah, man. Big up Bobby, man. All right, then. Well, thanks for that.
Yeah, man.
That was insightful
Respect,
and
man.
and it was good.
Yeah,
it felt, because remember I kept telling people like I've missed a lot of the Brixton.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, when I'm hearing it back from the people, it's just like, yeah, man, I'm getting back what I lost.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right then, Judge. Well, I'll see you again soon,
man.
no doubt.
Respect,
Yeah,
man. Come
Love.
on. Yeah, man. Respect.
Easy.
Yeah, man.